Wow, I have never felt like a proper samurai in this way before. But now, here I am. Again, props to PlayStation for giving me the opportunity to download this game for free, so that way I can experience the game for myself without any hassles. But let's see if this game is as ruthless as people say it is. Just got the PS5 director's cut of this game, breezed through it for a good couple months, no exaggeration, but let's see what this game is all about, shall we? Yo, what is up, my Cinedroids? G to the S here. Today, I'm going to be reviewing PlayStation's latest release from a developer known as Sucker Punch Productions, Ghost of Tsushima. The year is 1274. Samurai warriors are the legendary defenders of Japan until the fearsome Mongol Empire invades the island of Tsushima, wreaking havoc and conquering the local population. As one of the last remaining samurai, who goes by the name of Jin Sakai, played excellently by Daisuke Tsuji, you rise from the ashes to fight back. But honorable tactics won't lead you to victory. You must move beyond your samurai traditions to forge a new way of fighting, the way of the ghost, as you wage an unconventional war for the freedom of Japan. Now, first off, of course, the PS5 cinematography and the gameplay graphics are as stunning as ever. No surprise there. Even the haptic feedback on the PS5 controller is what I'd come to expect for a release like this. So again, I don't need to say anything else about them. But if I have to describe them in one word for each of those elements, graphics, breathtaking. Controls, speechless. Even when the action sequences start to kick in when I come across the Mongols, which are the enemies you fight against, of course. In terms of the game's execution, once you have your skills upgraded and you level up to the maximum level, by the end of the game, you'll become a trained samurai. Even if you fight against the Mongols, when you slice them with your katana blade, it will make you feel like they're nothing to you, which is a good thing. When you start the game, it makes sense that you would start as a low-leveled student, but once you go around the map and complete side quests, and upgrade your weapons and your skills from your skill tree, once you level up to what the title of the game represents, you'll become like a master jujitsu in no time. So again, props to Sucker Punch Productions for making the environments of the game feel open world for me to explore, and complete side missions throughout the game. Let's see if you guys can keep this up from here. Now, when it comes to the game's story, a mix of the game's character development, mocap performance, and dramatic and emotional tone, it's a really interesting story to tell, and it's the most original concept I've ever seen and played in a game like this. You play as this damaged samurai who's driven by revenge against the Mongols who killed his father in cold blood right in front of him. But the developers don't portray him as a means to become a ruthless crazy man causing mass destruction to Japan and his friends. No, he still learns his training from his uncle, and he uses his skills that he taught Jin Sakai to fight for good against the Mongols, who are the real crazy people who cause mass anarchy and ruin to his beloved country. That's what this game is about. And when it comes to the game's acting performance, both behind the microphone and in mocap suits, the direction coaching from Nate Fox was phenomenal. The way he develops the characters and the way he coaches his actors and actresses to portray said characters, I thought was superb. In terms of the game's dramatic and emotional moments, there are scenes in this game where Jin is helping out his friends, and the tasks they give him not only help him to grow as a character, but he also pieces together what it means to be a samurai. Even during the side missions where I'm with the characters who might be in cahoots with the enemy, I get enough information that I can gather to let my allies know that they need to act now and prevent them from reaching their goal. So I gotta give huge kudos to not only Sucker Punch, but also to Sony Interactive Entertainment themselves for incorporating character-driven moments to level up and build up my skill tree to defeat the main enemy by the end of the game. Keep up that streak, guys. Now, if I had to think of problems with this game, the only nitpick that I could mention in this game is that the pacing could be a teensy bit faster. But again, does that compromise my whole entire experience? Not in a million years. In the end, I thought Ghost of Tsushima was fantastic. The gameplay felt smooth as butter, the haptic feedback on the controller was exhilarating, the story was captivating, the characters were fleshed out, and the graphics in this game, even when showcasing how the environment of the game would look like on the PS5, is insane to look at. In short, it was a blast. And as a result, I rate Ghost of Tsushima a Game of the Year contender rating. If you guys have a PS5, do yourselves a favor and buy this game at full price. It's worth it. So Ghost of Tsushima, have you played it? If you haven't, what are you waiting for? See if it's available at your PlayStation store or your local retail and play it. You guys won't be disappointed. But for those of you who have, come back and let me know in the comments what you thought about it. Also, if you like this video and you want to see some more, make sure that like button shines in your face. That'll totally help me out a ton. Also, share it with your family and friends and favorite it. That's a very good way to show support for this review. Also, if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe and ring that bell right next to you so you can be notified of future videos that I have in store for you. Also, if you want a shout out in a future video, just follow me on my Instagram page and I will choose one of my Cinedroids to be displayed as a shout out. The link's in the description below. Also, you guys don't have to do this if you don't want to. I understand. But if there's a rare chance that you are interested in doing so, there's a little join button down below the video, just right next to the subscribe button. Or if you guys are watching it on an Apple device, be it iPhone, iPad, or whatever it is that you're using, there will be a link in the description so that way it can make it easier for you. But either way, if you click on the link or the button below, not only will you join my YouTube membership program, but you'll also have access to loyalty badges, custom-made emojis that I created for myself, week early access to future reviews, and a special shout out from yours truly. So if you guys want to be mentioned in the video, just click on the link or the button below and become a member. It doesn't cost you much. It only costs about $2.99 a month to join. So make sure you click on the link or the button and become an OG Cinedroid in no time. Also, I set up a Patreon page for you guys to check out as well. There'll also be a link in the description so that way you can visit my page and gain access to up to 4 membership tiers. On my page, I post nerdy fan polls, book audio reviews, and I'm planning to do movie/TV show episode commentaries, both audio and visual, on my page as well, uncut and full length. So if that's your cup of tea, if you guys are interested, go to the link below, become a patron, and let's get to know each other a bit more. Also, if you want to subscribe to my gaming channel, there's either a link in the description or at the icon card at the top right corner of your screen. Go over there, subscribe, and let's just have fun together. Also, if you want to subscribe to my regular channel, there will be a link in the description so you can check that out as well. Show it some love. It really helps out a lot. But until then, I'll see you next time. Peace out.